Individual retirement account holders may have been quite surprised last year, perhaps unpleasantly, when retirement legislation killed their attempt at a tax-advantageous inheritance for their loved ones. The Secure Act, an expansive retirement law that went into effect January 1st, eliminated the Stretch IRA, which allowed non-spousal beneficiaries to withdraw assets of inherited accounts over their lifetimes. Spouses and disabled beneficiaries are among the exceptions to this rule. And joining me to talk about this is Adam Moeller in Denver, Colorado. Hey, Adam, there are alternatives to the Stretch IRA. What are they right now?
Thanks. Good to see you, Scott. And just to go back on that Secure Act and that passing last year, the two main things that I see where it's affecting people is the Stretch IRA is no longer in existence, and RMDs got pushed to age 72 instead of age 70. So as far as alternatives for the Stretch IRA, I think that Roth conversions are a great alternative. The Stretch IRA, just the background of that, really what we're trying to do, or what clients were trying to do, was to stretch those taxes out over a beneficiary's lifetime. And so we're not able to do that anymore. But if we're trying, if taxes are the issue here, and we're trying to eliminate the taxes or reduce the taxes, doing a Roth conversion can be a great alternative. So with Roths and converting IRA to Roth IRA, what you're doing is you're paying tax now on those dollars, and then they grow tax-free and they pass on tax-free. So we're eliminating the taxes altogether. So that's a great alternative, Scott.
Adam, talk about how life insurance can be used here.
Scott, so life insurance is another great alternative. I started in the business almost 20 years ago for a life insurance company, the old Equitable Life Insurance Company, so I know insurance products inside and out. Life insurance has changed over the years, so there's some products now where you've got tax-free growth and tax-free distribution. So again, as far as an alternative, the Roth is a great alternative, and using life insurance, but it's got to be the right type of life insurance. There's a lot of different types of life insurance out there, so you got to get with someone that knows their stuff, but that's a great alternative as well, Scott.
So finally, can you leave the IRA to charity?
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually with a client this morning. We're working on, there's two ways that you can leave it to charity. So one is that, and this client I was working with this morning, her RMDs that she has to have come out to her now at age 72, she doesn't need those. She doesn't want those, and those are going to go to a charity. So we're able to get the institution where the money's at to send those directly to the institution, so she's not having to pay tax on that money. So that's one way of doing it, and the other is going to be leaving the charity as a beneficiary, and that's a great alternative as well. So charities are exempt from paying income tax, and so if they're the beneficiaries, you're going to give them the most that you can, and they're not going to have to pay tax on it. So one idea for a client, let's say you got $1 million in account, and half of it's going to go to family, and the other half's going to go to charity. Well, we want to make sure that that qualified money, that the IRA money, is going to go to the charity, because they're not going to pay tax on it. So everyone wins in that case. So
that's Adam Moeller in Denver, Colorado. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.